We are back again on day 20, and our quote is, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts." What kind of thoughts do you have about yourself? How do you think about yourself? When you go in the mirror and analyze and just say, what are you saying? What are you thinking? Because as a man thinks, so is he. What do you think about you? Do you tell yourself you're amazing? Do you tell yourself you're great? Do you tell yourself that you're awesome? Or do you have negative thoughts? I know at one time when I was struggling with that, I remember Nareese gave me, because I was struggling with the depression, and she sent me a link about how to live your best awesome life or something like that. And then I think it was like 21 things or 10 things or something like that. And then the very first thing, I read it and I cried because I couldn't even do that. It was like something about being positive and speaking to yourself, something like that. And it was terrible because I was like, you suck right now. Like, you really suck because you can't even do that. And that was bad. It was very bad. That's when I finally went to the doctor and I said, you know, I'm not here and there's nothing wrong with me physically. There's something wrong with me and I need to speak to somebody. And this is after my grandmother called me out and Reese called me out. So I was like, look, other people are starting to notice. I got to get this gotta get it fixed. So did that. We worked on pulling out stuff that was going on. And then I remember at age 30, because nobody ever said, oh, the stuff that you went through is not supposed to happen, it's not normal. And you're like, oh, I thought all black people went through this, but no, it's actually not normal. And yes, our experiences are traumatic and we have a PTSD kind of thing going on, and we need to work on healing, like for real, and stop putting other stuff on us, other people. And everybody's black experience is not the same in general. We have a human experience and we should honor people as such, and we got to be sensitive to that. So being positive, taking care of who you are, speaking those positive things, that's what I started to do. Once I realized the trauma that I had and why I had it and how it wasn't my fault, around age 30, I basically said a prayer, and I also called certain people in my family, mainly the women in my family, and I said, I forgive you. It was very powerful and it was big for me to do that. It's because I was holding a grudge. I really was. I didn't know that I was, but that's what it was. I was holding a grudge on them. So every time they interacted with me, I was just bitter, because I was like, it's your fault that I am where I am. I will be further along, but at some point you can't continue to blame other people for your shortcomings or whoever you are. And this is another thing that I saw. Shay, I keep shouting a lot of people out because I want you to know that I think about you, and you know, when you come up. I remember I went to your house and you was cooking something on the air fryer, and you was just trying to get stuff ready for the kids, right? And then I saw you, and then I saw my mom in you. I remember I told you that, like, recently. I said, you're such a mom because you're doing your mama's hustles and stuff like that. And the reason I saw it, I was just like, oh my gosh, this girl's basically, we're like the same age. She's got 2 almost grown kids, and she's out here doing the best that she can. She's getting food ready for them, and then was getting food ready for me because I was over there, and then it put me like in a childlike state. Like, I wasn't the adult anymore, even though I am, like, in the setting. Like, I had always viewed my life sometimes as a kid, like I'm 16, and I was just like, wow, like, do these people like her, Yvette, Tanisha, Angel, like all of these females that I know that have kids that are out here, Lottie, Aaron, Miss Shawn, you're older, you're like an aunt to me, you know, with Atia and Courtney, but like all of these people that have kids, and I'm just like, how are you doing what you're doing, you know? So I just say, I'm probably just gonna wrap it up because I need to let it sink in, and I need to thank you guys for being in my life, and just know that I'm just thankful for you, and I'm thankful to know you, and that to continue to have positive thoughts because they shape who you are, and to not hold grudges against the people in your lives because of something that went down. Be sensitive still, and be positive always. All right, everybody, take care. Enjoy your day. We're gonna do this. Tiffany, you're awesome.